This island is so remote. If you got hurt here, you'd die before help arrived. It's 2,300 miles from Chile, 1,300 miles from the nearest neighbor. And yet, for 500 years, its people carved nearly 1,000 giant stone faces. Then they pushed them over, starved, and almost disappeared. In 1877, only 111 people were left alive. This is Easter Island, Rapa Nui. I'm the Atlas File. Every week I find places on Earth that are stunning enough to visit and dangerous enough to kill you. The Dutch explorer Jacob Roggeveen found it on Easter Sunday, 1722, and called it Posh Island. The locals call it Rapa Nui, Big Rapa. Polynesians probably arrived around 1200 AD, sailing canoes over 1,600 miles of open ocean from the Gambier Islands. No trees big enough for boats left when Europeans arrived. So how did they move 80-ton statues? And why did everything collapse? They built the Moai to honor ancestors. Chiefs, family heads, turned to stone, backs to the sea, watching over villages. Almost 1,000 still exist. The biggest, still in the quarry at Rano Raraku, is 70 feet long. They carved with basalt picks. No metal. No wheels. This is the trap. Easter Island is the southeastern tip of the Polynesian Triangle. Pitcairn Island, with 50 people, is 1,289 miles away. Mangareva is 1,619 miles. When resources ran low, there was nowhere to go. They cleared land for sweet potato farms. Polynesian rats ate palm seeds. By the 1700s, all large trees were gone. No canoes, no deep-sea fishing. For years, Jared Diamond said they committed ecocide. Cut trees to move statues, fought wars, even cannibalism. Population crashed from 15,000 to 3,000 before Europeans. But new archaeology says that's wrong. Bone studies show almost no violence. Population was only a few thousand, and still growing in 1722. The real collapse came after contact. Between 1862 and 1863, Peruvian slave ships took about 1,500 men and women, half the island. Only a dozen returned. They brought smallpox, then tuberculosis. The last king, the last Rongo readers, died. Missionaries evacuated most survivors to Tahiti. In 1877, census. 111 Rapa Nui left. 94% gone in 25 years. Not ecocide, disease, slavery, and colonization. Chile annexed the island in 1888. In 1966, Rapa Nui got citizenship. Today, 7,750 people live here. 45% identify as Rapa Nui. The Birdman Cult replaced the Moai after statues were toppled. Every year, men swam to Motu Nui Islet for the first sooty tern egg. Winner became Tangata Manu, Birdman, for a year. It lasted until missionaries banned it in 1878. So Easter Island isn't a warning about cutting trees. It's a warning about isolation. Beautiful enough for UNESCO. Remote enough that when the outside world arrived, there was no escape. 1,000 statues survived. The people almost didn't.